Hi friends, I am Dr. Swapna Chekuri from Hyderabad Women and Fertility Center. Welcome to my channel. So today we'll be just discussing about why embryos doesn't stick, because so many individuals they keep on asking this doubt. If everything you would have done properly, why the embryos doesn't stick? So basically we need to understand in IVF there are two main important steps. One is the formation of the embryo, the other is embryo transfer technique. So basically eventually in the formation of the embryos we usually take care to stimulate the ovaries adequately and to inject one sperm will be injecting into one egg and we'll be keeping it in the incubator. And then usually after incubation of 24 hours we usually check for the fertilization rate, whether the embryos are going accordingly, whether the fertilization is satisfactory or not. We usually check after 1 day, after 2 days, and usually after 3rd and 5th day also we usually check the fertilization rate. Usually by the end of 3rd day the embryos should have been 8 cell stage, and by day 5 the embryo should have been in a blast stage, where we call it as a ball of cells. So and it depends on this. So sometimes what happens, if the egg quality is poor or if the sperm quality is poor, then the fertilization may not happen. So there might be either a fertilization failure or there might be a fertilization arrest. So those embryos we usually discard. And sometimes what happens, the growth potential, some embryos may grow adequately according to the age, according to the days, but some embryos they grow or they divide very slowly. So these are the embryos which have got low potential for implantation. So those embryos also we usually discard. Second thing is, if the embryos, in the embryos also we see how about the cells. The cells should be of equal size. Suppose if the cells size is of disparity, like few cells are normal size, few cells are big, few cells are small, even those embryos also those are not considered as healthy embryos. And suppose if there is excessive central granularity, excessive vacuolation, or a large perivitelline space, these are the oocytes which may not fertilize at all. So based on the egg quality, based on the sperm quality, we can see whether the embryos can get fertilized and whether we can get good quality embryos or not. That is one thing. Second thing is endometrium. See, there are 3 E's which are very much important for the success of an IVF. One is like endometrium, the second thing is embryo, and third is embryo transfer technique. So coming to the second part, endometrium, basically in IVF we usually assess the endometrial thickness as well as vascularity every time whenever we do the scan. If it is satisfactory, well and fine. If it is not satisfactory, if the endometrial thickness is less or if the vascularity is less, we usually add some medication to improve those things, like blood thinners or ecosprin, or we usually give some estrogen supplements for the development. Third and most important is the embryo transfer technique. So even the technique of transferring the embryo is also equally important. The transfer should be smooth and it should be without using any instruments, and the catheter should not be blood stained as well. So usually prior to one cycle we usually do a mock embryo transfer just to make sure whether the internal os is clear, and so that we should not face any difficulty when we are transferring the embryos in the actual IVF cycle. And then when we are doing a mock ET, we usually check the length of the uterine cavity where the embryo has to be dropped. So all these precautions 1 month prior only we would have done. And sometimes in case of any doubt we usually go ahead with hysteroscopy as well, just to see for the endometrial lining or the uterine cavity as well, to evaluate. So all these precautions will be taking 1 month prior to IVF itself. But still we cannot say that there is 100% guarantee even with the IVF or ICSI procedure. So friends, in this video we came to know like what all things we usually see in IVF, and why the embryos doesn't stick. It's unexplainable. And if you find this video informative, please like our video and subscribe to our channel and share with your friends and family members and to the needy couple as well. Thank you.